Howard Algeo.
I know, I'm old. Been married a long time, raised 3 kids, and there's something else you need to know about me. For many years, I had an inappropriate relationship with a man. His name was Jack Daniels. Me and Jack were tight. I never went anywhere without Jack. Got to the point where my wife said, "Hey, Howard, you're going to have to decide. Your family or your friend Jack Daniels." I knew right away what I had to do. But I waited another 2 years to make a final decision, just to be sure. I mean, I love my wife and kids, but Jack Daniels, he was fun. You know, my wife would say stuff to me like, "Hey, Howard, you want to mow the lawn? The neighbors might complain." Jack Daniels would say, "I'd like to see that jerk from next door come over here and make you mow the lawn. Oh, I'd like to see that." My daughter would call me up, "Hey, Dad, they're bugging me at school. You mind paying the tuition?" Jack Daniels would say, "Penn State's got a lot of money. Don't let them bully you. I'd like to see them throw out of school. I'd like to see them try." Now, I broke up with Jack Daniels about 11 years ago. But I still miss him, especially on a Saturday. Saturday night, that was our special night. And I don't know that I'll ever see him again, but you just don't know. For instance, an asteroid heading towards Earth, going to wipe out mankind? I might want to spend a few moments with my friend Jack Daniels, just might. God forbid I get a bad diagnosis. I might get a second opinion from Dr. Daniels. Speaking of booze, does anybody know this Dos Equis beer commercial? The most interesting man in the world. So I'm watching TV with my daughter the other night. She turns to me and she says, "Dad, you may be the least interesting man in the world." And at first I'm hurt, but then I realized, hey, I am a bit of a square. Look, here's another secret. This isn't the only sweater vest I own, okay? So I decided to embrace this. Yes, he's Howard Algeo, the least interesting man in the world. He's Caucasian, very Caucasian. He has difficulty parallel parking. He knows 27 synonyms for beige. I don't often wear sunglasses, but when I do, I prefer clip-ons. He's the least interesting man in the world. In high school, he was voted most likely to appease. He always carries adequate insurance coverage. When there's a tornado warning, he actually goes to the basement. I don't always like to watch cable news, but when I do, I watch C-SPAN, too. He's the least interesting man in the world. Women find him completely resistible. Exactly 25% of his income goes to housing costs. While writing him a prescription for Viagra, the doctor put down the pen, looked at him and said, "Howard, who are we kidding?" I don't always buy bottled water, but when I do, it's usually the house brand. Speaking of square people, a couple weeks ago I do what square people do in the new year. I joined a gym. I joined this Planet Fitness. You know this place? No judgment zone. They don't want me to judge the other people at the gym. Well, that doesn't sound like fun. A gym without judgment? Well, that's like sex without guilt. Why would I even bother? So I finally decided to stand up for myself. I'll break all the rules, and I judge people there from the very beginning. And it's a good thing I did, because a lot of people there need judging. Hey guys, some of you should just give up, okay? I believe in the human spirit, reaching for the stars. I believe in miracles, but I also believe in gravity. I see there's a lot of people my age at the gym, baby boomers. And on behalf of my generation, I'd like to apologize to everybody else. We're the worst people God ever made. Self-indulgent, self-absorbed, self-centered, and that's our good qualities. We've run up enough debt, it will take 5 generations to pay it off. And here's the kicker. We don't care. I know I don't. But you know what? You want some of your money back? It's easy. Sell us stuff, because we'll buy anything. I'm serious. How many people here own a full set of magic blade knives? Well, I own 2. And I'll tell you why. One, just in case, They ever run out of those knives, then, you know, I'm the man. And, well, it was such a great deal. That second set only cost me $29.95 plus shipping and handling. And the third thing is, well, I never get tired of cutting those cans in half. I don't know what that's all about. That's my time. Thanks, everybody.
All right, Howard Algeo, everybody.